Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, all. This evening, I will share to all of you about reflection meeting. Before we start our lesson, let's say Basmalah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And I do hope that your fasting will be better and better every day, and your ibadah will be great and great every day. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's go to reflection meeting 7. As you know that uh, reflection means that what we have already studied, what we have already got, what we have already achieved in last 6 meeting. Yeah, the question will guide you. I will guide you by question to questions. So now please find in your mind the answer of what is argumentative speaking subject. For me, argumentative speaking is the study of persuading the audience to take the side of the speaker, and the speaker generally discusses a topic he or she feels strongly about. The speaker makes a specific claim, then addresses points that support the claim. At the end of the speech, the audience should be clear on an action that should or should not be taken and why. So it's the art how to persuade. Yeah, not like persuading as usual, but you use the argument, you use your evidence, you use your reason to persuade, to attract people, to convince people, to make sure people that your argument is true, your argument is right, your argument is advantageous, your argument is better. Okay, then how to write it? How to write a speech, argumentative speech? Let's say arrow. Arrow means that um yeah, assertion or claim. Yeah, the statement which should be proof. Okay, you say something that your proposition. Yeah, you propose something, your idea. Yeah, is a statement encapsulated in one sentence which answers the following question: why the judge should support your proposition. If you don't manage to formulate your assertion in one sentence, you better drop this argument. In most cases, it will be failure. Jadi only one sentence, yeah, one sentence by using subject and controlling the idea, controlling idea. I mean, yeah. For example, you say like this. Yeah, students must wear school uniforms. Students, the subject, must wear school uniform become the controlling the idea. So you must support that why students must wear school uniforms. Find the idea, find the arguments. Yeah. So when you have the exam like this, uh, later in the exam you must deep or you must dig your idea. You must dig your mind how to find your argument. For example, I propose assertion like this, another assertion, that you must manage how to support the assertion or the claim. Yeah. For example, school uniform helps students focus on their education. For example, like this. So your assertion, your claim, school uniform helps students focus on their education. You must support this. So it's not enough, of course. You must go to the second. The second is the reason. Yeah, reason why the statement is logical. Why the statement before the school uniform helps student focus? Why it makes student focus? Okay. It's equally important to explain your statement. So if you make a statement, you should explain. Yeah, you must find the reason why. You must find the reason your assertion is true or logical. Yeah. A student who wear the same clothes or uniform will not be bothered about how they look and dress appropriately in front of their other friends. So they don't think about that. They do not think about the appearance, the performance, which is equally same, and it make the students also become comfortable, yeah, because they think that they are equal. Yeah. Okay. What about the third? The third is evidence. Example. Yeah, the evidence, you must put some data that support the assertion and reasoning above. It isn't enough to claim and explain something why the judge should believe you. It is important to substantiate your claim and explanation with facts. Yeah, there are some facts that you must put after you make the reason, after you put reasoning in that in that argument. Statistic. Find the statistic. Find, for example, how many percent. Okay. Even you can find some data from internet or from journal or many other sources. And expert of opinion, for example, you have some expert that support your idea, and the expert really representative as um, yeah, he is or she is expert in the field. For example, in the field of education, like the equal education, you must find uh, the expert that can explain based on their field. For example, if you talk about grammar, yeah, yeah, we have Chomsky, we have Mike Halliday. Their assumption, their opinions, their expert opinion become true because they are expert in that field. When you talk about for example, health, you must go to doctor. When you talk about law, you must go to the lawyer, judges, or many others. Yeah, prosecutors. Yeah. Okay. For example, to support your argument, your reason, we must put this one. Yeah, this is the fact or statistic or the expert opinion. Study from the University of Houston. This is study. I mean that fact. 2007 found that girls' language test score in elementary school increased 3% after introducing mandatory uniform in school. Okay, this is one support that it is your assertion, your claim is true. And the last, link back. The explanation of the relevance of this argument to the motion. As you have talked a lot of explaining the argument and substantiating it with evidence, the judges might have forgotten what the whole stuff is about. What you have already talked about, maybe the judge, the people forgot. You must reclaim. You must reclaim, yeah, by using this link back. So it is worth reminding them of your assertion for the second time. Thus, yeah, concluding, yeah, because I have proven that school uniform help students concentrate on their education. Therefore, I believe that students must be obligated to wear school uniforms. Finally, you got the argument. So to remind you again, okay, next we go to another reflection, kind of reasoning. There are some ways to construct reasoning. They are induction. You must induct. You put the reason inside it, not the beginning. You put the general thing in deduction at the first. Yeah, and causation. Yeah, causation. You must put cause and effect. You must cause. Yeah, you must say it will cause this, so that, so that. And the last type of argument we have already in last three meeting. In last three meeting, we have already studied about urgency, philosophy, or justification and effect. Urgency means that how important, how urgent, how it is. When you put the argument in urgency, means that you put the argument that the condition right now is not appropriate. For example, if you talk about the law that must be changed, for example, the corruptor must be sentenced in that penalty. You must put the argument in urgency. Okay, guys, because we don't have much time to explain this again, so I stop only this, and you can ask me about this after watching this YouTube video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your attention. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And don't forget, next meeting, yeah, we will discuss next meeting. We will have simple tests, yeah, preparation test for mid test. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we stop our study, yeah, let's say hamdalah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Assalamualaikum once again warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.